This Friday will mark 1 year since COVID-19 officially made its way to the Chippewa Valley. March 19th, 2020, Eau Claire, Dunn, and Chippewa counties each had their first positive COVID case.
As Mary Pouch shows us, over time, COVID-19 not only spread from person to person, but into our homes, our jobs, and relationships, changing our everyday lives.
Health officials said it was an inevitability, and now it's here.
Breaking news just into the newsroom. The first case of COVID-19 is confirmed in Eau Claire County.
March 19th, 2020 was truly the start of the pandemic in the Chippewa Valley. Before that day, a pandemic was already declared by the World Health Organization, and Governor Evers had shut down schools and banned large gatherings. But the virus itself hadn't arrived.
We really do expect with this kind of a disease that there will be additional cases.
And we did see more almost immediately. The very next day, Eau Claire County had 2 more cases. In a month, it had over 20, and in just half a year, the county had over 1,000 as those case numbers grew.
Today, Governor Evers ordered all non-essential businesses to close and announced plans for a safer at-home order.
That order aimed to combat the pandemic was the first of a line of moves met with support from some.
If this is something that's going to continue keeping us safe and it's something that we should be doing staying home, I think we should certainly continue to do that.
But also pushback, mainly from right-leaning lawmakers and constituents. Hundreds rallied in Madison to reverse the order just a month after it was put into place.
We wouldn't have to go into debt in the state of Wisconsin if we got some of our counties working again.
The Safer at Home order eventually expired in late May, but come July, Evers introduced another mitigation tactic to the chagrin of those who advocated for minimal government interference.
Governor Tony Evers announced a statewide mask requirement today.
Originally set for 60 days, the statewide mask order was extended twice. Lawmakers in opposition of the mandate finally got their way in February with a majority vote to withdraw the emergency order, only to have the governor immediately issue a new one. Battles on pandemic regulations didn't stop at the state level. The Eau Claire Health Department was butting heads with the public in the fall.
The proposed health ordinance for the city and county of Eau Claire has been a widely debated topic for over a month now.
The Eau Claire City-County Health Order was made to lay the foundation for possible future regulations rather than introduce new ones in the moment. But several community members alleged that it gave Health Director Liska Giese too much power.
This really embellishes our local health officer to do whatever they want.
The county board and city council decided in October to postpone a decision on the matter, opting instead to create a task force. This all on the heels of a massive surge in COVID patients across the state and Chippewa Valley.
Officials at Mayo Clinic Health System are giving a dire warning.
They say their hospitals are filled to the brim, and others in our area are over capacity.
In November, at times, deaths were reported almost every day, and cases came in by the hundreds. At one point, Mayo even resorted to putting patient beds in a parking garage. But just before Christmas, an anxiously awaited gift came to the state, the first COVID-19 vaccines.
It's important because so many people have died.
Vaccine rollout in Wisconsin started slow, but now ranks among the top in the country, with Phase 1C expected to begin in just 2 weeks. As the number of vaccines given increases, cases have started to decline. It's a light at the end of a very long tunnel, but not quite yet an exit. For Eau Claire's own News 18, I'm Mary Pouch.
Now, of course, the pandemic also affected mental health, business, education, sports, and many people are still trying to figure out how to navigate these uncertain waters. We'll continue to bring you stories this week reflecting on the past year and what lies ahead.